Americans have been betrayed. For decades, our national leaders, both Republican and Democrat, have slid into deceptive politics while slowly eroding the truth and benefit of transparency. Members of Congress, think tanks, presidents, cabinet officials, and the media had all benefited from a sort of gentleman's rules about how Washington, D.C. should operate. Donald Trump obliterated those rules and brought a WWE style to Washington. The establishment didn't like it. Remember how many established Republicans opposed Donald Trump in 2016? The list is so long it has its own Wikipedia page and is broken up by category of title. Donald Trump shook up the Republican Party, and many Republicans hated him. Some still do. Most have come around to recognize that the Republican Party has changed. It's now the party of Trump. Those who want the old secret deals and special privileges based on connections have been sidelined. The majority of Republicans have accepted the shift and embraced transparency, some more begrudgingly than others. Democrats are still clinging to the good old boys network of let's tell the American people one thing, but do another. As long as the media is on the side of the establishment, Congress and other powerful leaders can keep the American people in the dark. Donald Trump pulled back the curtain and revealed the corruption for the American people to see. The establishment illegally surveyed candidate Trump's advisors, lied to the court, illegally prosecuted the National Security Advisor, falsely created the Russia hoax, paid foreign intelligence officers for a fake dossier, cooperated with a Russian subsource, lied to the President of the United States, withheld exculpatory evidence, misused the impeachment process, and the list goes on. They've overlooked the fact that Biden did exactly what they unsuccessfully tried to accuse Trump of doing with Ukraine. The Ukraine's equivalent of Attorney General was investigating Burisma, the Ukrainian oil company paying Hunter Biden $80,000 a month in kickbacks. In exchange for the Ukraine firing their prosecutor general, Biden agreed to pay the Ukraine $1 billion in exchange for terminating the man investigating Hunter Biden. One America's Chanel Rion obtained the recordings.
Saying that there is a new government and a new prosecutor general, I am prepared to do a public signing of the commitment for the $1 billion. Again, I'm not suggesting that that's what you want or don't want. I'm just suggesting that that's what we're prepared to do. And again, it wouldn't be finalized until, the IMF pieces are written.
Extremely strong motivation.
We've all been betrayed. Republicans, Democrats, and independents. Republicans have already been forced to surrender the old way of running D.C. and allow the transparency that Donald Trump brings. Democrats are holding on strong and do not want to let go of getting power through their backdoor deals. For decades, Republicans and Democrats have voluntarily looked the other way at corruption. As long as no one gets hurt, both sides can be a little self-serving. No more. President Trump tweets about it now. Everything is exposed. He doesn't protect Republicans or Democrats. He has no team, takes no prisoners, and easily exposes those he once trusted if he believes they're corrupt. The days of a nod and a wink to close a deal in D.C. are over. That is what the election is about. And that's why Democrats are fighting so hard to remove Trump. He's a threat to their power structure. Another 4 years of Trump would decimate the power structure the D.C. establishment has set in place over the last several decades. Trump would expose it all. That is why they hate him. How desperate the Democrats have to be to resort to supporting Antifa and Black Lives Matter, hoping the chaos will confuse enough people to get them the election. In what world does supporting criminals and opposing the police win elections? They're hoping to create enough confusion to try to salvage some of their self-serving power. See it for what it is. It's all a lie. We've been betrayed, and this election is our chance to set America straight again. I'd love to hear your thoughts on current events. If you have questions you'd like me to ask the panel, please send your comments and questions to weeklybriefing@oann.com. Remember to watch Weekly Briefing every Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for watching.